Killarney is situated in the southwest of Ireland, surrounded by its famous lakes and mountains. Each year, people from all corners of the world are drawn here by its natural splendour and beauty. While renowned for tourism, Killarney is also home to a vibrant and visionary community. In our fast-paced modern world, young people more than ever need supports and guidance. Now, due to the wonderful generosity of the Franciscan friars and the commitment of the community, an innovative and state-of-the-art centre for young people is being developed in Kerry.
The Franciscans came to Killarney originally in the 1400s, 1440, and set up in Muckross. And down through the years they ministered to the people in the area of Muckross, Kerry, Killarney, all that area. And eventually they came into Killarney and set up a college for young people. One of the things at that time was the education of young boys and young people in general. The decision to hand the friary over to a group took a long time. And eventually when we got talking to Ger Godley in the youth services, and when we listened to him and his if you like, proposals for the building, and especially in relation to young people, we felt it was in accordance with what we are as Franciscans, and especially our ethos as Franciscans in living with people, and also in making our places available for people. What we believed at the time making the decision was that the friary was built for us by the people, so we should give it back to the people.
Well, the government is supporting this project because it believes that it is in the interests of the youth of Kerry. And we've put our money where our mouth is, so to speak, and contributed £650,000 to date to the project. The government believes in becoming involved in the health of young people, in the education of young people, and in particular in the social inclusiveness of young people. We aim to eradicate, if we can at all, social exclusion, and that is one of the principal reasons why we have become involved in this project so heavily.
The Friary project is a project of national significance in that in the future it will be a prototype for youth work projects and such buildings. It's of huge significance for the National Youth Federation because we feel that it's kind of a starship or, you know, an outreach for us to show the best practice of youth work.
We have 3 centres within the diocese, one in Listowel, Youth Centre in Tralee, and here in Killarney. And we have a team of youth workers based in each of those centres, and they're backed up then by a whole team of volunteers. And at the moment, we have over 50 full-time staff working with the youth service. We have a team of over 300 volunteers, and we work with approximately 4,000 young people every week through the various programmes and projects throughout the diocese. It's well known that young people are influenced quite a bit by their peers, and it's important that we have supports for them in the community. So that's what the youth service is really about, is trying to provide supports them in their free time, their time outside of school.
The youth are very, very important, and it's great to give them so many training facilities and just facilities for things to do outside of school, as well as learning facilities for the future.
Well, I think the importance of the friary to us in Ballyspillane is going to be major, as we have so many young people, around 800 I think at the moment, in the estate who need some place to go in and meet people that would understand them, adults who would understand them and be used to working with them. Because really there's no place in Killarney for young people to go.
Our activities are starting at 11.
I have nothing but admiration for the Kerry Youth Service. I think it's one of our most important, despite being one of our youngest institutions. I expect great things from it in the years to come. There is actually nothing more important. And I honestly firmly believe that the more we invest in youth, the bigger the return will be in the long run. And by investment, I mean massive investment. We're only getting a fraction of what youth should be getting. Because in youth is the potential for greatness, and every young man, every young girl is true potential. And it all depends how they're helped in life and who they meet. And Kerry youth, I think, is at the forefront. and I have great faith in them. I love them. I'm mad about them. I think they have a potential beyond belief. It's up to us, up to everybody who's older to back them and direct them.
So ha gahamid ve an boyachta, das na Franciscans as sochton on áte húrtá do Killarne. Agus istóidem so go bhfuil sé Killarne agus go bhfuil Killarne imeach an cín gom chomór san le blianta nuas agus go bhfuil an iris an trasóirí tachtán le na glán. Go bhfuil sé anna háachtacht agus is mór an cabhar dóibh go bhfuil le héad áit ann dos na daoine óga go féidir le na áisina úsáide bhaint as na áisina speisialta agus is breann é sin agus is dóil an go cheart takeíocht lá na húrtá.
Well, I would say that we'd all need to take example from the Franciscans who have made this tremendous investment in the youth for the future, and that it's in everybody's long-term interest that our young people are developed fully, integrally, and that any investment made in this youth service will be more than repaid.
It's a very worthy cause, and I would say please give as much money as you can and as much help as you can.
The Millennium Youth Centre will be dedicated to the social, educational and training needs of young people. The centre will contain a creche and play school, training and educational facilities, exhibition, performance and entertainment areas and a residential centre. If you are interested in supporting this groundbreaking youth project, please contact Tim O'Donoghue at Youth Office, New Road, Killarney, County Kerry.